everyone, welcome back. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Rebecca and I have a lot of videos on DIY projects like this video, along with Dollar Tree hauls and also party, event planning, hosting, and entertaining ideas and things like that. I would love to have you join as a subscriber. It is completely free to click the little subscribe button, and also don't forget to ring that little bell so you will be notified whenever I upload something new. So this video is actually one that you guys requested for me to do some Pottery Barn inspired DIYs. And I love Pottery Barn. I actually have my eye on a couple of dining sets that they have there right now. I think they have like 40% off on their site until May 6th, I think it is. So for like another week, they have that sale on their site. So I don't know. I'm looking, absolutely love their dining sets though. But anyway, I wanted to see what I could put together for some DIY projects to share with you guys that would be like really simple, easy DIY decor that are inspired by some of the beautiful pieces that I saw in Pottery Barn recently. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up and let me know if you enjoy it, and also leave me your comments with any video requests that you have for me to do in the comments down below. I always try to read those, and I make a list of all the video requests that I get and whatever's like, you know, most popular or whatever I'm able to do. Sometimes I can't get to everything, but I definitely put it on a list, so if I'm able to get to it, I will definitely do my best to try to create the videos that you guys are asking for and requesting. So definitely let me know that in the comments, and also be sure to comment and let me know which one of these DIYs is your favorite. If you see I'm filming a lot of intros in this room, I know you're like, why is she always in front of that spot? But I actually have pretty good lighting in this room, and I just kind of like the way it looks the best as far as lighting. So that's why there's been a few intros in here. Anyway, I'm super excited about these ideas, so let's get started.
So I have 4 DIYs for you today, and if we can get this video to 4,000 thumbs up, I'll go ahead and upload another Pottery Barn inspired DIYs video for you. For this candle holder, you'll need 12 little wooden block pieces from the Tumbling tower game that Dollar Tree carries. I'm using the brown blocks that were in this package, although I think that the light color unfinished ones might actually work better because we're going to be spray painting them. I'm using Gorilla wood glue to attach 4 little wooden blocks together like this to make a little square, and then I arranged 4 more blocks in kind of like a plus sign like this, and we're going to hold them all together by using a little bit of the wood glue in the middles of these, and then placing the other square that we made on top of this, kind of on an angle, with the points of the square resting kind of diagonally and in line with the wood pieces underneath. Then I used a little bit more of the wood glue to attach 4 more pieces standing up on each of the ends here, and I let this entire thing dry at least a couple hours. Overnight would be best if you can. Then we're going to paint the entire thing black. You can use whatever paint you prefer to do this. I decided to use spray paint because that's what I had on hand, and I did go ahead and paint all sides of this, top, bottom. And once it was entirely dry, I'm using this 7.5-inch Dollar Tree vase for the center and adding in some sand. Dollar Tree carries this bag of sand. Also a candle. You could do real or LED candle in here. Either way, this will be so pretty, especially for your beachy, summer, coastal, or nautical type decor. Now, keeping with that theme, I was inspired by this ball of shells from Pottery Barn. I think they call this a shell sphere. I concluded that these shells must be pretty small because I think it said the diameter was something like 4 inches across. So in order to create something similar without making it huge, I wanted to use the shells that came from Dollar Tree. And since they're a little bit larger, I'm just going to use hot glue on the inside bottom edge and glue one shell to the next like this, rounding them one on top of the other to form them into kind of like a sphere, a circle of shells here. I hope this kind of makes sense and you can see what I'm doing, but doing it this way, I had enough shells in the bag from Dollar Tree in order to make 2 little pieces of decor like this, 2 little shell spheres. I think these could go well with the sand candle holder that we just made as well, or you could just make multiple shell spheres, place them in a bowl, but they do look kind of unique just kind of sitting out individually like this, so that you can really see the shape and texture of them. So perfect for that coastal, beachy summer decor. For the next one, I'm using one of the larger terracotta clay pots that Dollar Tree carries and taking some oatmeal chalk paint. Oh, by the way, I think there were 2 pots that came in this package. I think you get 2 of them for $1. I'm going to use some of this oatmeal color chalk paint that I already had on hand. I will have links for everything I can in the description box down below if you need any extra accessories like this. But I'm kind of sponging it on. I didn't have a sponge, so I'm just using my paintbrush and kind of like dotting it and pushing it on there so that it has a little bit more of like a plastered, almost like a stippled effect instead of where you see brush strokes in the paint. I wanted it to have a little more texture this way. And I also went down a little bit onto the inside of the vase, just enough to make sure that you're not going to see the terracotta clay part showing on the inside. And then once that was mostly dry, I used also some dark brown chalk paint to dab on a little bit and make kind of an aged speckled look on here, just to make it look a little bit more vintage and antiqued, kind of like the Pottery Barn one looked. Dollar Tree does have faux succulents that you can put inside, and they have little faux cactus, grasses, and things like that that could work perfectly in here. Although personally, I put a ball of paper towel in the bottom of it and I filled it with air plants, which I bought on Amazon over 6 months ago, and they're still doing well. And I'm going to just arrange these in here. I was really pleased with this set, and I will link it below if you do want to spend a little bit more money and get some live air plants instead of a faux plant, because they are super, super low maintenance and easy to care for. Either way, this is super easy to do, and it came out looking really good. For the next one, I was inspired by this beautiful candle holder. And if you're really looking to create something simple yet similar on a budget, go ahead and grab one of these vases at Dollar Tree along with a plunger. Take some painter's tape and make sure that you get the lines straight along the top and the bottom, covering the entire center of the vase and leaving the top and bottom space uncovered for painting. So I did this using painter's tape on here. And then I took the end of a plunger from Dollar Tree and I used a bit of hot glue around the small circle at the top. And then I placed that underneath in the center of the glass vase. You might consider alternating hot glue with some super glue or E6000 or something for an extra strong hold. But mine seems pretty sturdy, and since I'm going to just be setting it down on a table, I'm really not too worried about it. But you can do with the glue however you want, whatever makes you feel more comfortable that this is going to stay in place. Once it's dry, I'm taking it outside to paint it with some gold spray paint. You'll want to turn it upside down so that no paint gets inside the vase. And then I just painted around the top and bottom part, and then I flipped it back over also to make sure that I painted the entire plunger base as neatly and as thoroughly as possible. Once that was all dry, you can go ahead and remove the painter's tape, and this is the fun part. I absolutely love seeing the final product come to life like this and then adding in a candle. I'm using the LED ones from Dollar Tree, and I think this turned out so beautiful for honestly being so inexpensive to make. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed these ideas. Comment below and let me know your favorite, and also be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And as soon as we get this video to 4,000 thumbs up, I will go ahead and upload another Pottery Barn inspired DIYs video for you. Thank you so much for watching. Have a beautiful, blessed day, and I'll see you soon in the next one. Bye!